Howdy folks, Toaster back. We have another ace tanker. Today we are on the map Redshire and we are in our IKV 90B yet again. But this is going to be a little bit more of an interesting game. It's going to have a little bit of relocation and a little bit of playing and looking for ways to win the game. So at first it's going to be very much a TD game, right? So the reason that I position myself here is because that that Progetto, if he pops up and over, he will not spot me. So I want to have bushes kind of so that protecting me, because often a 90B or a Progetto will come in and be very, very aggressive there. In fact, I think we're going to even throw some more bushes down just in case. Just in case we don't want to get lit. That's the bottom line. So we have one guy on the one line with a super Hellcat backing him up. We are, we're bottom tier, or mid tier actually, but that IKV it's a good tank, but I kind of feel like against tier 8s like the Object 274, it is not a great tank against tanks like that. Anything with a great turret. So, but eventually we're going to have to go assist over on that side of the map, I think, if this is the replay I'm thinking of. Now, our Type 62 does a fantastic job of pushing up and getting vision, because the enemy has sent nothing to the heavy side, which is smart by them. You don't want to go to the heavy side if you can help it. And his vision has allowed us to farm, right? We're able to just absolutely farm these guys. And that Type 62, being, if he's a good player, should not get hit, because he can stay on this side of the rim and then just ride that ridge, and there is absolutely nothing that the enemy team can do to stop him from doing that. So we're going to take a shot on the Scorpion, and we're able to take him out. So he's creating great vision. The real issue is that our team is going to push down heavy side, and you absolutely do not want to do that. Okay, you do not want to push down heavy side, because they're just going to sit on this ridge line, and anything with a good turret is going to sit there and punish you. Plus, not to mention, they've got a KV3 sitting in the back, and this poor 5916. He should have known better than to go there, but he is now dead. But so pushing around this corner, you get crossfired from the hill and from the position of the last known position of the KV3. And also, it's not guaranteed that SU is not there, which he still is there. Unfortunately, actually, he's over by the KV3 now. So, but now that this Type 62 has it cleared out, he can bush up, and any time anyone pushes out and up and over that hillside, he is going to get shots, or his team will get shots. Our team, I guess I should say. So the Progetto is still close, but I feel fairly comfortable because we have quite a bit of guys on this side. I probably should have backed off a little bit, because our guys are on the other side of the knoll, and if this Progetto decides he wants to push me, he certainly could. So that's a mistake I think I made in this game. But he doesn't come out and punish. And because he doesn't probably know what all is in position. Now this KV3 is a great target for us. We've got shots on him, and his hull is really weak enough that I can put shots through his lower plate and into his weak spots. The KV3 doesn't have really very good armor, to be frank. So, well, he goes unspotted. We're going to go ahead and take another blind shot where he was. So you notice on the map, we've got a Scorpion G that is alone holding that one line. So I don't know why the low is saying capture the base. But whatever. So we're going to go around the long way, because we do not want to get spotted by that Progetto if he pokes. But I do want to support the Scorpion G. So these are the kind of moves that you got to make to kind of win a game. You definitely want to be in a position where you can get shots, right? And also defend a portion of the map you feel is important. Now, a lot of people don't feel like one line is important. I kind of feel like it can be, because it pushes you out of the middle. If they can get down past this castle, then they can push your guys out of the middle. They could push your guys out of the middle, then it cuts off like over half the map. You know, it puts us all in one corner of the map, and that's never a good thing. So we're going to knock down some trees, create some camo. So really the only position that I am currently spotting is that knoll where that Progetto is sitting. Which is fine. We're fine with that. They do have a heavy over here, and they have a 27A, and of course the Scorpion G is wanting help. I understand that. But he's in a pretty good position, really, right now. And I just get the feeling that this Progetto is going to be sitting up in these bushes. That's a very common spot to sit, is these bushes here. So we have nothing better to do, so we're going to throw some blind shots in into this knoll, these bushes, and see what we can see here. We're lining up more shots here. We'll have to see at the end of the game if we did indeed get any shots. Now, we've got 1,800 damage, which in this thing is actually pretty good. So kind of a slow game. We're just looking to see if we can get any spots on the 274 or the VK. And unfortunately, there's a lot of trees in the way, so it's kind of hard to spot those areas. That being said, maybe they're not too ready to push into. As I just wanted to mention, that guy had 744 health the last time we saw him, and so I'm hoping some of those blind shots went in. We'll have to look at the end of the game. But maybe that 274 is not too excited about attacking a Scorpion G. Now, one thing, so to win this map, you need to take this position and you got to hold this. That kind of puts all these guys in the corner. Now that VK has moved, and I'm afraid that our light tank is going to die. So in order to win the game, to progress to the next location as our KV-85 takes some damage, if you can get up under these guys, they are going to be in deep trouble. And the reason that I'm pushing up there now is I shouldn't have stopped there. Shouldn't have stopped at all, as the building absorbs the arty shot for us. One of them, at least. But now that we're up underneath them, they are going to have a really tough time right? Because there's bushes on both sides, so I can kind of camo up, and we're going to go ahead and get into bushes here. We're not necessarily looking to get damage. We're looking to spot stuff, okay? And in addition, the artillery is going to have a very hard time hitting us. So we spend a lot of time looking at this guy. I don't want to fire until I know that I'm going to hit him. And notice that STRK. He has snuck up on us while we are laser focused on this 274A. I really want to get him out of the game. And really what it comes down to is we've got these guys surrounded, right? So I want to tighten the noose even more. If we can get rid of this vision, that means the Scorpion G can move up. And it really, you're trying to put a stranglehold on these guys. Even though, you know, there's 3.5 minutes left. And even though we are our team is in a good position to win. But we're going to wait for this guy to make a mistake. We do not want to fire until we're fairly certain we've got him, which we do, and we get lit for it. Now we're going to go hide behind this rock because we know the RDs are on the other side of the map. They're probably in A1 corner, is my guess. And it also protects us from everybody else. Keep in mind, we only have 350 health left, and every shot that hits us is going to pen us. So we've loaded an HE round here, and we're going to go ahead and put that in. Except that we really only got 118 damage out of that, so much for the HE round, but it was a good idea. So here comes the M2Y, and he is all about shooting me. He wants to get me out of the game, right? And once again, so he's taken out, and once again I'm going to make myself a hard target for Artie because we're down to 100 health. So we want to make sure not to get lit here. Oh, there's one of the Arties. We're going to take our one shot. We do not get lit. A minute 40 left. So it's really, we really have to push in. And I go for a platoon invite. Let's see if we can get a platoon here. Get our Brothers in Arms medals. See how that works. So we're all very low health, right? We only have 1,800 damage, or 1,800 health. Let's make that 1,400 health. And we're going to go ahead and put a blind shot in here. And this guy is in the wide open. He is not looking at us. And we're able to put one more shot and end the game. 2,688 damage. Let's remember that. See if we hit any blind shots. And 802 assist. All right. Well, we did get an ace tanker here. And we got a Brothers in Arms. And we ended up with 2,688 damage, 5 kills, and 1,116 base XP. Our Scorpion G did 2,300 damage. Our teammate that we were able to rig Brothers in Arms with. And we shot 24 shots, 17 hits, 13 pens. So not great on the marksmanship. And we did 800 assist. But I think our 5 kills kind of brought us up to the ace. We ended up making 24,000 credits, and we got a double out of that of 2232 experience. And we got some bonds, too, so we're happy with that. So I appreciate you guys watching. Hope to catch you next time. Toaster out.